M.H.Brown, 1909. As the service of the high priest in the earthly sanctuary came to an end each year at the close of the Day of Atonement, so the service of our high priest, or advocate, closes in the heavenly sanctuary before he comes to reap the harvest of the earth, because the former service was a type of the latter. Hebrews 8, 1-5. As the close of the year's service in the type was marked by the Day of Atonement, a work of judgment, the removal of sin from the camp of Israel, and the cutting off of those who did not confess and forsake their sins. Leviticus 23, 27-30. So, when our great high priest comes to the close of his priestly service on the great antitypical Day of Atonement, there will be a work of judgment. The sins of God's people will be finally removed, and those who have not confessed and forsake their sins will be cut off or destroyed. While Jesus pleads the cause of sinners as high priest, God's wrath is mingled with mercy. But when he lays off his priestly robes and is crowned King of Kings and Lord of Lords, wrath without the mixture of mercy is visited upon the ungodly. By rejecting God's love and mercy and resisting his Holy Spirit, they place themselves beyond the reach of divine mercy. They close their own probation and seal their own destiny by deliberately choosing the path of disobedience. Hence the divine announcement is made shortly before Christ's coming: "He that is unjust, let him be unjust still," etc. See Revelation 22, 11 and 12. In the brief period intervening between the close of probation, when Christ is crowned King, and his second coming, the seven last plagues in which is filled up the wrath of God are visited upon the wicked who have rejected the counsel of God and great gospel light. These plagues are brought to view in Revelation 15 verse 1 and graphically described in Revelation 16. The events in the beginning of the great day of the Lord may be named as follows. First, the coronation of Christ. Second, the close of probation and its announcement, Revelation 22:11. Third, the pouring out of the seven last plagues, the unmixed wrath of God, Revelation 14:9 and 10, Revelation 15:1, and Revelation 16:1-21. And fourth, the second advent, Revelation 22:11 and 12, and then we will have a fulfillment of Psalm 2 verse 9, Revelation 2:27, 2 Thessalonians 1:7-9, 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 8, and Revelation 19:11-16.